Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are gonna explore and hopefully finish a couple more regions today. Don't think we're supposed to be able to climb that. Okay, what happened here? Ah, I see. So many people died here. To one creature? Okay. Kind of silly. That was not very good. Okay. I'm going to assume that's the only interesting thing here and we're moving on. Because I don't want to spend my time looking through this shit. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. There's a hole here. Shit. Don't want to deal with those guys. Very annoying. Okay, 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7, 5. 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7, 5. 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7, 5. 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7, 5. Why can't all the door codes be that easy? Oh, because this place has shit in it. All right. That's unfortunate. Oh god. Wait. Wait. Can I? Ah, okay. So this is the zombie base that I can't go in. Okay, so that's done. What's the one over here? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, there's 6 numbers. Well, we're not looking for it. Let me tell you that. Okay, where the heck is this? Okay, it is 030794. What? Oops. Okay. That's your stash? Are you serious?
The fuck are you waiting for? Find him!
Okay. What the hell?
When the factions are fighting, it's rag, take... I have up...
Okay.
I can get some more goods.
The howling wind, the tunes of clinging metal. We're going back to the main.
Money can't buy happiness. That's what guys with no coupons say. But here in Rostock, you'll find everything you need.
Yeah, it's really laggy over there.
Okay, there's an emission coming. Find shelter. Money can't buy happiness. That's what guys with no coupons say. But here in Rostock, you'll find
Oh.
everything you need.
There's a lot of loot down there too.
Did you hear the news? Freedom and Duty are at it again. Now I gotta sit here and wait for Duty to storm in, take Rostock back, and execute me as a traitor. But for the moment, it's mostly just threats. And I've still got work to do. So, what's your poison?
There's a legend among the Freedom old-timers. If you cut off a juicy guy's head, he'll keep on marching.
Got any word for me?
For another half
Something
hour.
challenging, preferably.
Thanks for trying.
Okay, here's a serious one for you. Some bandits have set up shop at the warehouse in the Red Forest. They've been robbing Freedom and get in the way of business. McLucha is offering a nice bounty on their heads. He sent a Freedom group after them, but they've gone dark. We can't reach them. They must have gotten into trouble. So, I need those bandits eliminated, and I'd like some info on what happened to the Freedom Squad. Will you do it?
Sure. I'm in.
Good. I've sent you the coordinates to the warehouse, and to the place where the Freedom Group went dark. But the group isn't your top priority. If you don't find them, we will eventually. Your main job is to kill the bandits. Good luck. Drop by again. We'll have some drinks.
Here's the Bolovin. No clinking glasses on this one.
You wanna chat?
Like a decent dude. We were just having a
I need to
few
find
drinks,
some people.
and then he glanced at his PD.
Ozerski mentioned you might be able to help me with that.
You're making some friends, I see. Ozerski is a man with a heart of gold.
I was just
When he's
trying
not
to get
being
him
pain
off
in the
it,
ass, anyway.
Trying to calm him down. And then he pulled his gun out. And
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming because the whole game was like dying. And I don't know why it's happening. Oh my god, it died again? What the hell is happening? Oh my god, it's so much smoother.
Did you hear the news? Freedom? No, but
Got...
drop by.
Here's the Bolovin. No clinking glasses.
You wanna
on
chat?
he seemed
I need to
like a
find some
decent
people.
dude. We were just
Ozerski
having a few
mentioned you might
drinks,
be able to help
and
me
then
with
he
that.
glanced at his PDA, and turned into a different
You're making some
person.
friends, I see.
You rat snatch
Ozerski
what
is a
stopped
man
from
with
us,
a heart of
he
gold.
yelled.
When he's
But
not
now
being
he
pain
did
in
it
the
again.
ass, anyway.
I was just
Seem
trying to
pretty
get him
popular
off it,
yourself.
trying to calm him
Are you
down.
some kind of recruiter?
And then he
Bringing
pulled his
folks
gun
to
out.
Strider,
And
mingling with scientists, cozying up to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And you keep popping up wherever I go, too.
Must be the zone's will. Nah, there's a plenty of recruiters here without me. By the way, there's that stalker who showed up after the signal, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Ever heard of him? He's a legend around here. I hear he's putting together a new crew. He doesn't like what's going on in the zone and he wants to shake things up.
What happened to his old crew?
I could tell you they found lots of rare artifacts, left for the mainland, and lived happily ever after. But in reality, not everyone made it back from their trip to the monolith.
What's S.T.A.L.K.E.R up to? What's his plan?
That's something you gotta ask the man himself. And if he doesn't trust you enough, you'll never find out. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the type who keeps his plans to himself.
Think you could tame a mutant?
How can I find this S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy?
He walks around with a
Nah,
I've never met him myself.
I might have said too much already. Either the zone's gonna help you, or S.T.A.L.K.E.R will find you himself. But I don't think you two would hit it off right now. As long as you and S.T.A.L.K.E.R keep looking for the Shining Zone, you better stay away from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He doesn't trust or cooperate with anyone. Can you really blame him?
I found folks in the zone I can trust. S.T.A.L.K.E.R just needs to try harder. Speaking of which, do you know anyone on this list?
I know one of them, Dvupalov. He's a real grump when he's sober, which, thankfully, isn't often. He's usually holed up in his old hideout and doesn't entertain visitors. If you want to talk to him, you'll need to bring him a collar from a mutant. He used to do some research with the collars, and now he just collects them. Talk about sentimental.
Is this the type of collar Dvupalov collects?
Wow! You've certainly been around the zone if you've managed to find one. You're shaping up to be quite a stalker. Now that you have the collar, you're good to head to Dvupalov's hideout. I'll send you the coordinates. If he asks you for a password, the answer is leash. Remember, if the professor offers you a drink, don't turn it down. It'll make the conversation smoother. But don't try to outdrink him either. You won't stand a chance.
What is happening? Why is this conversation freezing up? I don't understand. Yeah, the compiling shaders keep crashing. Did they have an update for this game yet? Steam, do you have an update for Stalker 2? No. Still only on 1.13. Oh, okay. There is a mod that removes the buffering. No sheer warm up. Here we go. That's a lot of things I have to do, man. Okay. Okay, so download this. Yeah, I know you're all looking at a black screen, so give me a moment. Okay, and now I need to go into the mod folder, which is Chernobyl Stalker 2. Content. Packs. Mods. And then unpack everything here. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I hope that fixed it. Let's try. Okay, so it's in game. Is it display? Oh no, I did disable these. Okay, good.
Did you hear that? No.
You guys are hysterical. Okay.
Drop by
I got
again.
one thing. 2 stalkers are at a bar.
Here's the Polovin. No clinking glasses.
You want to chat?
He seemed like a decent dude. We were just having a few drinks, and then he glanced at his PDA and turned into a different person. You rat snatched what's stock from us, he yelled.
Okay.
And now you're doing it again. I was just trying to get him out of here, trying to calm him down. And then he pulled his gun out, and...
My knees are killing me. Guess it's gonna rain. Either that, or there's an emission coming.
Yeah, I installed some kind of optimization thingy, and it feels better. Crazy how that works.
If I made some coupons, then today wasn't wasted.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the emission to end. Oh no, it froze again. Oh my god. I don't know why the game is doing this during this emission. Yeah, whenever the game is in that emission specifically, it uses like over 100% of my RAM. My RAM, I have 64 gigabytes, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay.
I'm almost out of coupons.
Okay, it's over.
Been for baked apples all of a sudden.
Oh, is this thing?
What do I want?
The leash.
Come on in, and don't drag your feet.
I can barely hear him.
If you only got one, don't expect a big payout. Hand it over. You're new around here, aren't you? Or have I just forgotten you? I had an assistant I'll never forget, Nightingale. He was a delight to work with and a great drinking buddy. It's a shame he's gone. Think you can fill his shoes?
I wasn't planning to. I'm here about...
I know what you're here about. The first ones in the house. But we'll enjoy it right here on the spot. You can fetch the bottle from my lab. It's just down the hall. You couldn't find it. That was tempted rabbit in the sea. Must be yet another one of the stones. Come on, take it, kid. I've got it set. All right. Let's sample the goods. Let's have one. And then we can talk about what, where, and how much. Here's to the start of our partnership.
All right. Here's to our partnership.
Not even a flinch, huh? That sort of bravado isn't gonna impress me. When you're drinking, you've gotta put your heart into it. So, where are we? How about another one?
Let's toss another one back.
You're definitely not a grad student. That's a good thing. Look, about those scholars. Leave them out next time. The shop's closed. What's the point of stocking up on collars if I don't have a leash? It was a promising project, sure. But it's time to bid it farewell. Bottoms up, Stalker.
He didn't fill mine.
What project are you talking about?
I told ya, Project Leash. The mutant control project. They cooked up all sorts of freaks, then tried to make gadgets to boss them around and zap them remotely if things get out of hand. As you know, they fucked up the later parts. When the project got shelved, those colored mutants were supposed to die peacefully in their cages, not run amok in the zones poking stalkers. So much for a promising project. But I suppose promises are made to be broken.
How about a drink to that stalker?
Let's have another one. Sure.
To abstract thinking. If man is the measure of all things, then the measure of a man is 3 shots of this magic vodka. So go ahead, ask your questions while I'm feeling charitable.
How do you destroy phantoms and defeat someone who can create induced illusions?
Seen double, eh? You probably just had some bad vodka. Try some of mine. It's good for more than just keeping radiation at bay.
When I saw the man who created those phantoms, I was stone cold sober.
Ha ha ha. And I was stone cold sober when I saw evidence that it was impossible. But who am I to forbid you from living in a world of illusions? If you're really so eager, drag your ass to X5. That's where the whole 3-ring circus used to be. Try to find a blueprint for the suppressor. It's out to help you. I'm all out of vodka anyway. Come on. I'll give you the key card for the lab. The colors were accrued instruments. The suppressors, on the other hand, they were designed to dampen abilities of a finer nature. Now, where did I put it?
There should be also sound distortion, but you know.
Ah, look, a pickle. I'll save it for later. Fuck, where are you off to? The artifact just popped out of the still. Grab me, Stalker. Why, you're light on your feet, Stalker. You can hang on to this one. You've earned it. You went after that artifact like a bullet from a gun. Seems like I gave the keycard for X5 to Sherpa after all. That's why I hate teetotalers. The bastard must have caught me in a good mood. Anyway, if you want the suppressor, you need to talk to that boring grad student yourself. He's over in Agroprom, staying close to X5. And now for the 4th shots, the happiest of them all.
Terrible. Oh, maybe we'll open this now. Hmm. All right, bud.
I ask you to vacate the premises. I'm occupying it and there's nothing here to take.
Calm down, Sherba. Vupalov sent me.
Is the professor doing okay? He didn't succumb to intoxication from that poison of his, did he? Its alcohol by volume is nearing pure ethanol. Not to mention the anomalous component. What a fall from grace. A great scientist resorting to making vodka.
Why do you even bother helping Vupalov?
How can I stand by and watch a scientist of his caliber kill the few brain cells he has left? He has invaluable knowledge and skills, the kind that are not taught at Malachite, especially nowadays. The professor has no right to go down this path.
Tell me about Vupalov. So he's a great scientist?
Professor Vupalov is a brilliant mind hailing from the Project X era, the mastermind behind the Controller project. He used to bring science to new heights. Now the only thing he can bring is a glass toward his lips. He's disenchanted with his life's work, you see? Nothing ever changes. If only the professor had taken a moment to peruse my notes instead of selling vodka.
Vupalov sent me to get the key card for X5. I'm looking for the Phantom Suppressor.
It took Vupalov a whole 6 months just to remember my name while I served him food every day. And now he tells you about the card right away? Did you drink with him or something?
It's tough to avoid having a drink with him.
That stuff is pure poison. All right, I'll give you the card. It's too risky for me in there anyway. But you've got to promise me that you'll search X5 for any papers related to the Controller project and bring them back to me.
Since I'm headed to X5, tell me about the lab.
Until recently, no one even knew it existed. The research there was classified, and the lab had been mothballed for quite some time. Then UT did some cleanup with heavy explosives there, and found hidden levels beneath Agroprom. I used certain informal channels to reach out to the professor. That's how I found out it was an old mutant research lab. I can't even begin to fathom what's going on in there right now.
Why do you want those papers?
I tried to convince Professor Vupalov that I'm a worthy successor to his great work, but all I received from him was a couple of his drafts, one of which had been used as a food wrapper. I'm talking about research that could etch our names into history. Since the professor doesn't seem to recognize it, I'll take it upon myself to finish the job for him.
Tell me what you know about the Controller project.
The Controller project did involve some research on phantoms, but its main objective was to develop specimens modified with both biological and technological enhancements. Unlike their mutant predecessors, which were impossible to keep in their cages, these were meant to be trained as soldiers to protect Project X personnel. Can you imagine? Not even S.T.A.L.K.E.R is attempting anything like that nowadays. They haven't even managed to create a single new specimen.
Hand me that key card, and I'll see what I can do about your papers.
Alright. It's not like I've got much of a choice. But keep those papers in mind, Stalker. You'll need to head all the way down, but if you're willing to do the job, I'll make it worth your while. I'll go check on the professor in the meantime. Seems like every time I look away, he's got a new drinking buddy.
They even give you a grenade for this room. It's nice of them. That's very nice. Did I miss this stash? Is that what happened?